What's going on, everyone? Oh, my throat feels like there's a frog in it. Hold on a second. Oh, hopefully that's a little better. Anyway, how's everyone doing? It is Sunday, time for our AMA. Yes, that's right. We're AMA-ing today. You ask questions. Hopefully you try to answer. Maybe you don't have questions. Usually you don't, because you guys are all smart anyway, so I don't even know why I'm here. You guys know it all. I don't know everything. You guys usually help me out. Anyway, moving on. Let's do a quick roll call, see what everyone's up to. Hey, Skirb, what's happening? What are you doing down there? Antonio's Dizzo, thank you. Yeah, so you got, oh, that'd be sweet. I wish I could get fiber here. I am limited on a lot of things I can do because my internet sucks. So, yeah, but, you know, you came down to one port only from fiber. That sucks, obviously. But, yeah, getting some routers in there should obviously, hopefully open up a crap ton more ports for you. We'll see what happens. Unless you're, like, limited to, like, I don't know, a port range or something, which you shouldn't. But, yeah, anyway, let's go on here. We got Chronic Grim, what's going on? Fudweiser is at work, lurking around. Have fun at work, Fudweiser. He's got us on the background, ambient there by the sounds of things. Bad Cat, what's happening? Rudd Putz in the house. Skirm, Michael Flores, Alexander Fleener. Scrolling down. Black Sails, what's going on? Alberta Wolves. Yes, the pack of Alberta Bitcoin Wolves is upon us. Scrolling through. Crypto Perks, what's going on? What's happening down there? Scrolling. Stephen Long? I probably butchered that. Totally did, I know it. And Rayman, what's happening, Rayman? What's going on? Son of a Rabid Panda is in the house. We're smart thanks to you. Oh, well, thank you very much. You know, a lot of research, a lot of self-taught stuff going on here, that's for sure. I'm thinking Red Panda Mining, is he still live right now? He's doing a BIOS mod on, what, an RX 580? I got to check that out after, see what happens for that. Personally, I don't know how that would work out, though, because Dynex is constantly changing their miners and their algos. So imagine BIOS modding like 100 GPUs right now to find out that in 4 days when they update something again, it's worthless. So it's a lot of work. But it would be interesting to finally check out and see what's going on. It sounds like 2 new miners, updated 1.0 miner and SRB miner for Dynex. Malab is going to be destroyed, gone, out of here. They're removing Malab, which seems to be an issue for most miners out there on being able not to connect to Malab and all that stuff, and just getting errors with your miners in general. That's going to be removed fairly soon. So that's an interesting aspect as well that's happening on Dynex. But you know what? I plan on testing an RTX 3070 with both miners now because SRB miner supports NVIDIA now, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does. They finally did it again. But yeah, I'm going to be testing both on a 3070 and see how they play out here, probably within the next week or so, unless another miner update comes. But, you know, I'll have to hold on to the rumors for that. Anyway, Pellish Miner made it. What's going on, Pellish? Hey, well, you know what? Speaking of, I want to check something out here first. Darn it. I fail at this all the time. How do I do this? How do I find a user? How do I click on a user? Remove pin. Like, why won't it let me click? Okay, you know what? Forget this. I'm going to try something. Sorry, guys. I'm totally failing this live stream. You just keep asking some questions or something there, and I'll get to it in a minute. I'm doing something on a different screen right now. So I want to check out. Yeah, it looks like Panda is still. Yeah, 192 people over there. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah. He's still live streaming over there. So here we go. We got this. Yeah. Found it. You take this. Copy. Oh, you can hear. You guys can hear what's going on. So I got to copy that. So Pellish Miner just broke over 100 subscribers the other day. So you know what? If you guys want, maybe just jump on over there, check it out. Maybe hit a little subscribe button for good old Pellish over there, helping out the mining community, doing your thing. So there's that. Mining at a loss on Dynex. Yeah, you know, it's hard to say. Like, we're in a bear market. GPUs is the worst right now. There's no other way around it. You know, it's the worst way to mine crypto right now if you're looking at current profitability. Moving forward, based on current network difficulties and if coins hit all-time highs, a lot of the main coins right now that people are mining on GPUs have never seen a bull run before. So there's a lot of uncertainty and possible future gains that we could see over the next 2 years. So, you know, it's a huge gamble, obviously, but, you know, I feel it's going to pay off if you are mining at a loss and covering it. Obviously, I can't afford to pay out of pocket, so I do only mine things that can at least cover my power. Actually, it has to make at least 15 to 20 cents after power, because then I wouldn't be making any crypto in the first place. So, you know, I do have to mine things that are a decent amount over my power costs in order to kind of stay alive. But yeah, Tommy Coin. Yeah, there we go. Check out Pellish Miner, guys. CPU mineable. Michael Flores, what are you asking about CPU mineable? Any thoughts on trait cache? What? I haven't even heard of that. Is it on mining pool stats? Trait cache. What is that? TRA. Oh, right here. Trait cache. XT cache. Oh, it's the Aragon. This is this algo. I haven't mined this algo since, what was it, Buttcoin or something on it. But this was Aragon 2 ID Chakwa. This is the algorithm I always call Bachikawawa or whatever. I think that's how it goes. So that's what I always call this algorithm. So that's interesting. I have not tried this. Not much hash rate on it at all. There's no exchange. How old is this coin? Trait cache. How long has it been around? There's 79,000 blocks happening, 32-second block times. So I guess let's just figure out 79,332. Divide that by. Actually, I don't know. I can't even remember how to figure that out. How many blocks are totally on? I guess we'd have to figure out how many blocks per day here. So let's just go to. So it's 86,400 seconds in 24 hours, one full day. We're going to divide that by 32.2. That is 2,683.2 blocks found in a 24-hour period. So now we're going to divide. So 2683 divided by 2683. So it is 29.5 days old. So almost a month old. So a fairly new coin. Interesting. No exchange yet. That's kind of a bad light there. They're not really moving their butts, huh? Trying to get listed, but sometimes that's a good thing. But yeah, it looks like it's almost 30 days old. So a fairly decent new coin. Is it in the new coin list? Where are we at here? Let's see. It'll probably tell us what it is. I don't see it. I don't see it here. New coins. New coins. Try this again. All right. Well, I don't know. Here's 36 days. I don't see it in the new coin list here, but based on the current blocks that are found, it is about 25.5 days old. So, yeah, fairly new. Don't know nothing about that coin at all. So, not really much I can say on it. We got the Panda raid alert is in the house. So, we're going to wait for some people to fill up here in the next minute or so. Then we're going to spam Pellish Miner again, right? Let's do that. Let's do that, right? We help out the community. That's what it's all about. I'm definitely going to get the ETCMC node. Oh, Pellish Miner's getting bullish on the node. I'm still early testing. I'm still trying to learn about it. It's interesting. It's a very interesting project. It sounds like MC, if you're unfamiliar. If you were here yesterday, you know pretty much everything that I know about it already. But MC stands for mining community. The ETC mining community put this DAO together and is trying to bring the community together to work together. So I didn't really learn. I was looking up some more on their website over the past 24 hours, and I've been, discovering some things. And that's pretty much what it kind of sounds like, is they're trying to bring the community closer together with each other. So it's going to be interesting. Skeptical. Yeah, I'm very skeptical about it too. I have no idea what it's going to do. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it going to do nothing? We have no idea. Nothing. This is a bear market. It's fairly known. Alvadas joke about it. He's like, what's an ETCMC node? What is this? What are you talking about? So this is what we're going to kind of talk about this. Remember, the official video, once I figure everything out, we'll be releasing hopefully sometime this week, because there's a lot of stuff going on behind this. I have a feeling, it's going to be a multiple video series to really figure out exactly what's going on with all this. But the first one's probably just going to be node setup and how it's kind of working, I think, is what the first one's going to be. But we'll see once I get all the other information here. But yes, Elvadas, we're going to go through that in a quick minute here. So Panda almost cracked the RX 580, 3 kilohash, 40 watts. 40 watts really at the wall? That's crazy. That's awesome. Wicked. Pretty sweet. I'll have to rewatch that live stream later on or something. That's awesome. Will cost you about $400 for the node. Is that right? Yeah, we'll go through the website. I think that's about what it is. You can also run it. You don't need to buy the node itself. You can buy the license for the node on the website too for like 50% less, because you are in that money that you're spending. You're also getting a node box, which the node box is actually not too bad. all on its own. But yeah, it's about $400 if you get the node box, I believe. We'll look at their website here in a second. I do have a link to it in the description as well if it's something you want to pick up. No, there is no referral link. It's just a straight link to their website. I don't think they have a referral system. No idea, but it's, you know, all on you if you want to get it or not. I'm not getting paid or anything by them at all for this. So yeah. 430 fully functional. It's easy. It's one of the easiest nodes I ever set up. And if you think Flux is good, this thing is making like 100 times more than a Flux node is currently making. Let's just leave it at that. And it's like 3 clicks, you're up and running. It's the easiest node I've ever set up. Anyway, see, now we're talking about it. Let's just jump into it. First, actually, let's get people to subscribe to Pellish Miner again. So if you're not familiar, Pellish Miner, he's a crypto mining newer YouTuber that's joining the community. You guys probably seen his name around for quite a little time here, but he just broke 100 subscribers. So we're trying to give him a nice little boost on top of it. So check him out, see what you think. 431, a mini PC pre-configured with Node. Yes, ARX Crypto and mining, that's pretty much exactly what it is. A mini PC configured with the Node and everything in it, has the license and everything. So let's start right now with, I guess, is this it? No, that's not it. Is this one it? No, that's not it. This one? Nope, that's not it. This one, here we go. So many freaking clicking links to go on here. So you can see help decentralize the Ethereum Classic Network. So this is it. It's the ETCMC node where you are validating the Ethereum Classic blockchain. You're actually getting paid out into it with a new token called the ETC-POW. I'm actually going to bring my node up right here. So at first I was having some issues connecting the peers. Towards the end of the stream yesterday, you guys seen that I actually got connected to 1 or 2 peers. So I actually restarted. As of this morning, I restarted the 24-hour profitability at about 9:49 this morning. Because last night, what I did here is I went into here, I stopped the node, started it, stopped the node, started it, and then finally I seen it right away. I wanted to connect to 1 or 2 peers. I was like, okay. I just let it sit there. I went and watched the show, came back, and it was at 36 peers. So now it's been running all night, and we're up to 9.74 of an ETC POW balance. As of 9 o'clock, I guess 10 o'clock, an hour before this live stream started, I was at, let me see here, I was at 8.93 ETCMC. So in 1 hour, this thing made 0.7 ETC POW. So I'm just going to put that in my calculator, 0.7. So remember, this is all in theory right now. I'm going to let this run for a full 24 hours to see how much we're actually going to make. So then I went into here and, just had a little pump, it looks like. So it looks like it's a little over 28.7 cents. So I'm going to times that by 0.287. That is 20 cents an hour. Times that by 24. That is $4.82 in 24 hours. In theory, if that's what it's currently doing. You times that by 30, that's $144 a month. This thing is only using 9.5 watts of power. 9.5 watts of power. Hardly any power at all. Now, if we actually go into here, it has a node explorer. Actually, if we click on this, we can see that the majority, this project just started a few months ago, and it's really started to take off. They've been out of stock on these nodes for quite some time. Now it's not broke. Now it's not working. What's going on here? No nodes showing up. Oh, I don't have this keyboard. Let's just click on this again one more time. How come it's not popping up here? But the majority of the Ethereum Classic Network is now being validated on these nodes, and now it's not showing up. I don't know what's going on here. Something's broken. Why isn't it not showing all the nodes? So what is supposed to pop up here is all the nodes on the Ethereum Classic chain, and like 70% of them are now this ETCMC node running off Geth, and that's what I'm using right here. I'm using the Geth side of things. You do have the option to run Bisu. Is it Bisu? I'm not sure how you say it, but it has both nodes pre-installed onto this miner. So when you get it, all you got to do is simply hit mine ETC POW, and well, actually, it's before this line. When you first get it, you will come up to this screen, and you can load either the Bisu, whatever client, or the Geth client. I'm obviously running the Geth client here, and then it'll sync. It took me about 36 hours to sync up to the chain, and then it will begin mining and validating. It looks like here's my transaction count of about 3,540. Every transaction, you get about 0.002 ETC proof of work balance going on here. So it's very interesting. Again, I just started my 24-hour profits because I finally got it up and running. I did some things with Windows Defender in order to forward some ports through there, and hopefully that's what fixed it all. I don't know for sure, but right now it is fully running 100%, and I'm just going to let it play out, see what the actual profitability is. But so far it's looking pretty good. Now on to some other things. Here's another thing about what's all going on here. So we can take a look at the DAO. So they're also running this community project, which is obviously all part of it. You can mint a membership. So what your membership is here, it's going to cost you, you don't have to do this at all. You can just run the node and be validating and help decentralize the Ethereum Classic blockchain in general by decentralizing, having a copy, running a node, and so on. One thing I want to know is I wonder if I can point my mining rigs to this node as well. If I can even do that, that's even going to make this thing even better than I previously think right now. But you can also mint the ETCMC DAO's NFTs here. And what this does is it gives you access to future airdrops. It has voting rights on proposals. So this pretty much, you become a member of the DAO at this point if you mint one of these NFTs. It is random and it costs 3.5 ETC, I believe, which I don't even know how much that is at the current price. Obviously, if ETC pumps up, that's going to be like over $400 or $500 in the bull run based on the last all-time high. But right now it's like 50 or 60 bucks or something. But voting rights, so any proposal that goes forth, you now have a right to, you can vote on any decisions that happens with this DAO. Access to the ETCMC Discord, access to the proof of work staking. So I guess you can stake this coin as well. Entry into competitions and prize giveaways, and a monthly share of profits generated by the ETCMC DAO. So we look into, here's all the actual cards right here, and you can see that there's 1900 of the orange topaz, and here's various numbers that they're going to put out, and obviously the best one is the 250. So it's random. So I obviously expect everyone's probably only going to get this one because it's the most common, least one. But what it does is it gives you airdrops, 5% every month of ETC based on the profits that ETC DAO makes per month. So you get 5% of that, plus you get 2.5 ETC POW, which obviously it isn't that much based on how much this node is actually making. But if you get the best one, you get 50% ETC. Now, I don't know how 250 people can get 50%. For some reason, the math doesn't add up. So I don't know how that's actually working here. But if we jump into this other where's this part right here? Do you guys actually see that? Or is it too hard? So here we can kind of see how it's all going on. So I guess they have their own mining pool for mining as well, for ETC and everything. You get mining farm profits, ETCM. So anyone that buys these nodes, everything they make 100% goes into this ETCMC DAO wallet. So their main wallet goes into here. From there, all the profits that they make throughout this entire ecosystem is distributed upon the community. Now, here's the kind of the breakdown: developer wallet, project funding wallet, and then the members wallet. So it looks like out of everything they make here, 35% goes to the members wallet. So out of the 100% there, actually it's only 35% that's going to the community. And from that point, based on the NFT that you mint, is the certain percentage of that. So it is going back, allowing you access to do voting through the ecosystem, and you're getting monthly airdrops of the various ETC as well as their projects. So they're trying to get the community together, and that's how you kind of have a voice within the Ethereum Classic and the Ethereum Classic DAO. Like, it's very interesting. Again, I don't know much on how this whole thing is operating right now, but it's pretty much it. So in order to mint this, obviously just go to mint membership, and then now you're going to have how many do you want, so on. It breaks it down to your random one. So it's a random mint, 3.5. So far, there is a max limit of only 10,000 available, and there's 3,229 mints currently already happened. So there is only an X amount. I'm not saying mint one. I'm really thinking about, I'm going to try it sometime here and see, maybe like when I do that video on this node and everything, I'm going to probably mint one of these and just see what I get. And then obviously I'm going to have to wait a month or something to see how this plays out. But yeah, the node is looking pretty sweet. Now, why isn't this Node Explorer showing me all the nodes right now? It worked every single time I used it up until right now when we're live. etcnodes.org. So you know what? I'm just going to go, I'm going to try that on my main website. I'm going to come out of this. I'm going to minus this. ETC. So let's go ETC nodes, is that what it was? .org. Is that going to show up here? Yeah, the website might just be down in general. So that kind of sucks. It's not looking good, but yeah, it was working earlier this morning. But yeah, 70% of the Ethereum Classic blockchain is now being validated on these ETCMC nodes alone. So it's pretty neat. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't want to point out here is I dropped in. Yeah, you guys want to see the store, how much these things cost, and so on. So here's the different select options that you can get for these things. So you can pre-order the ETCMC plug and play node. This is the one I got. It's looks like it's €349, 430 US. So this is the one that I'm currently using. There is the pre-order ETCM node with crypto, so you can use crypto to buy it. This is for obviously other ways to purchase it. Here's the full package. This is kind of interesting. I kind of want to get this one because it comes with a 7-inch monitor as well as a Bluetooth keyboard and built-in mouse all on its own. Or if you have your own PCs at home and stuff, for only €200, you can get the digital license lifetime download. So pretty much you buy this, you download it, and then you just throw it into one of your computers or something at home and run the exact same node. So these other packages come with a little node box that you can run on your own, or you could just get the digital license by yourself and pick it all up. So that's kind of the options here. So I'm up in the air. I kind of want this thing here because I think that screen and stuff would be cool, but obviously you're paying a little more for it. The cheapest option is you either already have a couple node boxes just sitting on the side that I use to run like Dero nodes, Yatacoin nodes, and nodes myself. There is space to actually run one of these. So maybe I'll pick up this. Maybe I'll get both of these and see. I believe the ETCMC node guy, he's running 36 of these nodes by himself. You can have unlimited amount of them on your network. They're not tied to only one IP. You can run as many as you want, and each one is a copy of that blockchain. So it's an interesting project. Again, very early. I don't know exactly how it's all going to play out, what it's going to do, and what's going to happen. It's, everything's always a gamble, but it's definitely bringing a community together on the Ethereum Classic type of blockchain here, and those are literally validating and keeping nodes running for Ethereum Classic. So the community is pretty strong when it comes to Ethereum Classic. It's pretty sweet. Alvada's joke about us on a single network. It's not tied to an IP. It's not like Flux nodes and stuff. Like, I don't even know what a Flux node is making right now, but how much does it cost to buy 1,000 Flux right now? Like, I know I was only making like 3 to 5 Flux a day on a Flux node. Obviously, it's a totally different ecosystem. You can't compare them, but it is looking like this is probably the most profitable node that you could have running right now. And it's only using 9.5 watts. You don't need special VPSs. It uses hardly any power, and you're unlimited supply. So I can probably picture people out there buying 100 of these things and slapping them online. I don't know what happens. I don't know if a difficulty level runs up when more people have nodes. I don't know how that works out. So we may just be running into, it looks good now, in 2 months from now when 10,000 nodes go online, it's not so good. Like, that's could be an option as well. I just don't know the whole infrastructure. It's all tied through smart contracts and everything. So actually, we can maybe we can do a guess on what could happen here. Where is that? Home, the DAO. Is this it right here? Okay, no, that's that part. Proof of work token. So actually here has a lot of the stuff. So liquidity. So there's liquidity pools. If you're familiar with DEXs, there's like a Uniswap on ETC. It's not Uniswap, but you know how those DEXs work. You can provide liquidity pools. But as you can see, the majority of all the coins within these contracts is coming from mining. The DAO itself is getting up to 200 million, which again, we saw 35% of that is being distributed back through these NFT mints to those people. The dev team gets some marketing, airdrops, staking, and then liquidity, which is those liquidity pools, is the lowest amount. So most of this is all coming from running these nodes and mining itself, which, as miners, we're like, awesome, as top of adding decentralization to the Ethereum Classic blockchain worldwide. So those are pretty good features. I feel this is probably good news if you've been wondering what's going on with Ethereum Classic and how things are kind of going. But yeah, the community is trying to get things built and done across it. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it all works. Kazumax, gotta go. Good luck chasing profits. Done with proof of work. Proof of work. Crazy stuff these days. For reduction on earnings, what is this? 12 race now. Yo, what's up? Hey, Andres 23007. What's going on? Kia Enigma Adventures. Making 20 a month with 4. You have 4 nodes right now? Is that what you have right now? You have 4 of these nodes and it's only doing 20 a month? Is that what you're telling us? Hold on, guys. We got some new information just in. My signal at work is very choppy and I keep missing out on most of the stream. Have a good day, boys. I'm going to chat this later. Oh, Fundwiser's internet's being bad. That sucks. More decentralized ETC, the better. Yeah, for sure. And, you know, it's definitely helping with the decentralization of it. Like, most of the world has one of these nodes running. There's a couple countries that don't, but it's pretty spread out. Oh, on your Flux nodes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You got 4 Flux nodes going, making 20 a month. I gotcha. But again, you know, if Flux hits $10 or something, that's $40 a day. But again, we don't know. One of these nodes, 9.5 to 10 watts. Not me. That's what actually I was working earlier when I was kind of here. So I was figuring out it would cost me 2.5 cents per day at 11 cents per kilowatt hour to run one of these nodes. How much is that? 2.5 times 30 times 30. That's $75 a month is what it would. Is that right? Oh wait, okay, never mind. 0.25 times 30. I did that totally right. So it's gonna cost me. That seemed way too expensive for 9 watts. So I got expensive power here. It's like $100 a kilowatt hour. I'm just kidding. So that's 75 cents. 2.5 cent power at 11 cents per kilowatt hour is 75 cents a month. That would cost me to run this node, and it's potentially making over $100 a month at least. So yeah, I don't know. Again, we're just talking profits. Numbers look good. I still don't know the full details on this node. Once I get everything and more information together over the next few days, I will be doing a how to set up this node and run it and all that other good stuff and possible profitability. So we're going to see what's going to happen. But right now, you know, it's looking pretty sweet. And once I get the full numbers, I'm thinking about maybe getting some more because it's less than a GPU, uses no power, and making a decent amount. But we'll see what happens. Alvadas Jokabaz, I'm afraid power prices will increase a lot soon, so nodes is better. Yeah, and it sucks. It kind of sucks talking about running a node as a proof of work miner, but in theory, ETC is a proof of work blockchain. So we are decentralizing and helping the network out. So it is a good thing, theoretically, I guess, in a way. And again, once I find out, if I find out that we can actually mine and we could turn these nodes into a solo pool, which maybe we can, maybe we just need some other tweaking to go along with it, maybe a stratum or something. We got to install on the side, maybe mining core. I don't know the point to this Geth node. But if we can actually get these things to solo mine, I would slap all my rigs towards my node as well and solo mine ETC if that becomes a thing. That would be pretty darn sweet, I feel. Obviously, I'll be missing out on the ZIL side of things, so that would kind of suck. But if we do have the capability of solo mining to these nodes as well, I think that would be huge. That definitely would add decentralization across the board. Mining is good for free heating, but not great for your wallet. I have the place or site where you can swap ETC POW to ETC. Oh, you have it? I had it. I have the links everywhere in an email and other various things. I'm just looking. I can't remember exactly. You know what? What is that site? Let's look at it. I can't remember which swap it's actually on. You know, maybe I'll look. It's on here in my emails. I'll look through my email because that's one thing I haven't looked at yet is the swap that it's actually on. Okay, I'm just trying. Oh, Pellish Miner sent me a message. Oh, is that you? You just sent me a message, Pellish, with the link to it? Is that what's going on there? Hold on, guys. I'm just checking this. Swap there. Yeah, he sent me a thing on Twitter. So, app.hebe. Yeah, Hebe swap. That's what it is. That sounds familiar. So let's just take a look at that. Do we just go app.hebe's? What is that? Swap.com. Let's see this. Is this right? Did I do that right? Loading. Is this the proper one? Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, if you guys are familiar with DEXs, you know exactly what's going on here. Let's see if I can find a better web. There we go. So select token. So now we're gonna go ETC POW right there. Boom. Now you can swap. You can go out, swap it from ETC POW to ETC, so on. Then obviously you would, from here, it would be in your wallet, and then you just move it to an exchange or whatever, your ETC and so on. So yeah, here's your quick, easy swaps. I'm assuming this is also the DEX pool where you can add liquidity. So yeah, pool. Add your liquidity, create a pair, add liquidity. Yeah, so this is how you would add liquidity. That plus ETH POW. So these are the liquidity pools. If you're unfamiliar with that, I think I got to go back and look at my Ergo. I got liquidity of Ergo in a liquidity pool there with, what is it, Anita coin, I think it was, or Aneta coin. I can't remember what it's called. But you would add, say 1 ETC to 1 ETC POW or something, or whatever the percentage they need. That way people come into here and they're swapping coins back and forth. You're adding the liquidity to that, and you're actually getting paid out a transaction fee to your wallet, almost like you're your own exchange for providing that liquidity for people to swap back and forth. So, there's a lot of options here. I'm not 100% in the DeFi game. I don't really use them too much. I don't know 100% understand how they all work. I just got the basics down, but this is all happening within the Ethereum Classic community, and obviously it's sweet. Now, in theory, everything Ethereum does, ETC can do. They're the exact same chain pretty much, except obviously ETC is proof of work, and that's what we want. Proof of work. But yeah, you lost sound? My mic not working? This is why I'm interested, Palace Miner. This is why I'm interested. Sent you swap link on. Yeah, okay, I got it. Awesome. We went to there, Hebe swap. So yeah, easy swap, many benefits. Yeah, it's a very interesting, and this is really making me more bullish on Ethereum Classic, because we see all the time from multiple locations that ETC is dead, it's dying, they're not doing any upgrades or anything, but there's a lot of work happening in the background, and this is a pretty big community project that's actually happening in the back end of ETC. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. So we don't know. We have to wait for the future to play out here, but that's pretty much everything I know on this project so far. And it all started with this node, which I didn't even know existed. It was funny because I was talking about ETC, and everyone, Twitter and stuff, they're like, have you tried the ETCMC node? I'm like, what the heck is that? No, what is this thing? And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, we got this thing in, and I was like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. So I feel it's time to move back to some ETC. I might have to pull all my rigs off of Octa and start just stacking ETC and stuff, because this is all working together. It's ecosystem stuff. Anyway, not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Very true, Dat. I do have to point that out. I'm not saying go out and buy one. I'm not saying doing anything. I'm still in early testing phases. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, how much it's really going to make. So I am doing testing, and there's going to be multiple videos releasing on this, because there's a lot of stuff going on in this ecosystem that I don't really follow. As a miner, I don't really care about blockchains and what they do. I've stated that a lot, but there is a lot to learn in the background of what's kind of happening here. So we'll see. The mining pool. Oh, so the mining pool is not even a thing yet. That's still coming, and those profits. That means those profits will be added into one of those NFTs and stuff too. Okay, I didn't even know that. Like the mining pool they have, blah blah. We kind of ran through all this stuff fast. Like here you can see ETC mining pool. It's not happening yet. ETCMC mining pool. So this isn't even in here yet. That will go into here. Mining pool profits will then go into the everything they're doing goes into this DAO. Everything. It's all part and linked into this DAO. Everything they sell, everything they make, everything they minting profits, everything is going into this wallet, and then it's being distributed to community members and everything. So it's very interesting. Like, I don't know. I'm excited. You guys can probably tell in my voice I'm excited. Again, it might turn into nothing for all we know, but I don't know. I think it's cool. I'm excited for something. It's pretty neat. Anyway, add that to one reason. Okay, wait. I have that. YouTube needs to move this. I see. Wait, all I see on that comment, Pellish, is add that to one more reason. Want this node. I'm assuming that's why I want this node or something. But I can't see what's in between reason and want this node, because there's this stupid heart symbol to do stuff here, and I can't move it. So it's blocking always. It's always blocking the newest chat, and it kind of makes me mad. I can't see some chats down there. I gotta wait for people to say something so it moves it up, and I can read the newest chats. Anyway, yeah, that's 2 cents. Everything I kind of know on that. Let's see what happened here. Like, I don't know if anyone's been watching what we were at for transactions or anything, but what are we at now? 9.920. 9.922. So it's slowly stacking up. Oh, I guess we can run through this too. Claim ETC POW. So right here, you can see button will be enabled at 100. So there's only one other person, Nordic. He actually has a lot of information on this. Nordic Crypto, I think it's called. He does a lot of hardware wallets and other things for videos, but he is the only person that actually has a video on this node. He had it about a month ago. Now the information, it was from a special promotion going on from August back for him. So things are, was it August or July? I don't know, it was a couple months ago. But his was a promotion that was going on before. So a lot of the things there doesn't apply, like a free NFT. You don't get the NFT for free anymore. You do have to pay 3.5 to mint at ETC, like I mentioned earlier. But before it was monthly. You could only claim this on monthlies. Now it looks like it enables at 100. So every 100 coins you can withdraw, I guess, your mined POW token. So you do have to wait for 100 at this pace. I guess that's probably going to take, like, I don't know, like, I got to wait and see. You know, I'm guessing we're going to get around 13 to 20 coins a day, maybe. So that's what, every 5 to 10 days, I'm guessing you could probably do this. So, you know, I want to see if this Node Explorer, is it up and working yet? Still not working. What is going on with this Node Explorer? This is a major thing that I kind of wanted to show, because it's proof that the nodes online for Ethereum Classic are literally 70%. They're all coming from these now. So, and they're all over the world. It's huge network. So anyway, that's pretty much all we got on this situation for the moment. But again, we'll be testing it. More videos will definitely be coming on this thing. Max is 400 proof of coin. Yeah, I seen that on their website. It says 400 a month. So I guess if we base it on that, say one node is 400 a month. You know what? We'll look that up so you guys can see exactly the sources here. It's all about the sources. So you can see it's straight on their website. Let's just go ETCMC node. We'll go back to visit store. Then when you just click on a node, it'll tell you right here, 400. So you can see average earnings is 400 ETC POW per month. So you're supposed to get about 400. It could be more, it could be less. It's not going to be exactly 400 each time. But let's just base it off that 400 times, what's the current price right now? 28.6, 0.286. So yeah, that's $114 a month per se. Technically on that. Now this was like, how's the price been looking on this thing? When did this coin actually emerge? So this must be when it first released, August. So end of August is actually when this first came out, I guess, by the looks of things. End of August this year. So it's brand new. Never seen a bull run. That's cool. It did peak upwards to $1.19. Whoa, 400 times 1.9. $476. You imagine making $476 off 9.5 months? Hopefully it hits that price again. Or imagine if it hits $100. That'd be sweet. No, we're just speculating at this point. Who knows what it's going to hit? But right now we can obviously see we are down right now at 28.6 cents. So who knows? Again, massive gamble. No idea what this coin will do, how high it'll go. Newer project, 2023. Cool. I don't know what else to say about it. It's going to be sweet. But yeah, I think I'm going to get that NFT. I'm definitely going to be minting some NFTs here because I'm curious how much per month we're going to get in terms of ETC. Now, it's probably not going to be very much. It's random on what you get. Obviously, if we get that best one, that'd be sweet, but that's not going to happen. I'm assuming expect the worst one because that's usually how these things work. Swan Castle Crypto dropped a video on this morning too. He was averaging around 12.1 per day. The problem, I just don't see ETC proof holding up. It's down 75% in a month. Very true. We don't know what it's going to do at all. We have no idea. That's the gamble. Said that from the start. But, you know, it's an interesting project. That's all I have to say about it. I am excited, and I do want to probably get another node or two. DJ Mines is in the house. What is ETMC? Oh, I knew he was waiting for this one. I knew DJ Mines would love this. I should have had DJ on the show when we talked about this because I knew he'd probably be right into this. Let's just put it this way. It's making 100x more than a Flux node. Let's just, we went through everything. We're going to have to rewind this and see. But in a nutshell, this is the ETCMC node. DJ, where's the store? Right here. Let's just go back. So what these are is node boxes, just like a Flux node, just like another thing, but it's a node for Ethereum Classic. Now, the Ethereum Classic ETCMC, MC stands for mining community. So the ETC mining community put together a DAO, which is like a combination of devs, and they go together. Bitmain was actually really big on this. I remember back, I didn't know what they were talking about, this big ETC DAO thing that was coming in the future. I remember early on, this is the main reason why the E9 Pros can only mine ETC. Bitmain is actually a factor in this somehow as well. They were having huge Twitter spaces with Ethereum Classic devs and so on, like 4 or 5 months ago, going through this DAO. And I was like, hey, whatever, I don't really care. But now that I see all this stuff emerging, this is what was all going on, and Bitmain is partnered in this as well, which I forgot to mention earlier. I forgot about that. But anyway, they put this together. This is the ETCMC store. These are little node boxes. If you have node boxes at home or just a PC, you can just get the digital license, download the software, and then simply start running your own node as well. Now, what this does is this guy right here, trying to do a quick nutshell thing for DJ here, but this is now our node. It's online. It's validating. We're earning ETC POW balance for validating transactions that are happening on the Ethereum Classic blockchain within the DAO and everything. So it's just another node to help the ETC decentralization and move forward. And it's looking pretty good. Expected earnings are around 400 ETC POW balance per month. And that works out to be currently at current price around $100 and some a day USD. So that's a quick nutshell on that for DJ Mines. if you caught all that, big fast paced, super fast thing right there. Oh, I waited a while. They're backed up. I waited a long time for this node box to come in. Like, it was probably a month, maybe longer. I don't know. It took a while. I kept emailing them like, when's it coming? Hello, stuff like that. But like I said, this just started in August, and they've been to the wall. Like, originally, it was all other nodes. Like, this thing was like, when it first came out, there was about 5% of the nodes on ETC were these. Now, 70% of the nodes on Ethereum Classic are these nodes for decentralization. So they're flat out. They're selling out like hotcakes, and it's really hard to get your hands on these. But this looks like there's 9 available of this one. It says 9 available right now, but I don't know why it says pre-order with 9 available, but everything else is pre-order. The fastest way to get up and running, I'm assuming, would be the digital license. This has 9 available. I want one of these, but I don't know if I can afford it right now. It's a lot cheaper just to get with this, but I think it would be cool to have the screen and the built-in keyboard mouse combo. I think it would just be cool as a staple product type of thing. But it has 9. Everything else looks like pre-ordered, none in stock currently, but obviously they're coming in. But yeah, they're going all out, flat out, and it's backed up for a little bit here. Who knows how long till they'll actually ship from right now orders? I don't know, but it did take me a while to get it in. It says 4 weeks, so yeah, 4 weeks, probably faster than what I had to wait. I've been waiting for a while. EK, hopefully ROI, then let it sit for $1 per month in power unless the bull run. Yeah, 70. Well, yeah, depending on your power price, 9.5 watts. It does spike to 10 watts at times, so I probably don't have to make a video on it anymore because you guys know all about it. Well, you know everything I know so far, but yeah, it is coming. I am going to get that full 24-hour profitability here though and see what happens, but hopefully we will get more information out to you guys sometime later on in the week. But anyway, let's get back to the AMA, unless you guys just want to talk about this, because honestly, this is a pretty exciting product. It's pretty cool. I know DJ Mines is probably ordering 10 of them right now, isn't he? If I click on that website right now, there used to be 9 of those in stock. It's probably at 0 now. DJ. That's why I bought the software, put it on XM rig, and now I have 5 of my XMR rigs. Oh, really? Oh, you bought 5 of these on your XMR rigs? That's sweet. See, there you go. How much? What do you? I don't know what it needs for threads. Like, it's only like 2 threads. Where's the? Actually, it says all that. I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys. It says everything what you need to run it in here. So, yeah. So minimum system requirements right here: 4 cores, 4 thread CPU. 256 gigabyte SSD to mine ETC POW, or 1 terabyte SSD to sync a full ETC node. So that's one thing we got to point out as well. The 1 terabyte, these node boxes don't have that. You're not running the complete node. You're running a fast node, a fast sync type of mode. So you're not downloading the entire blockchain. You do have the option to launch the full node, which is right here. But then you need at least 1 terabyte to download the entire chain. And that would be the most decentralized way to run this. But these things are set up to come for the fast node. And that's what we're running here. And right now you can see my disk. You know, we can run through and see exactly how much it's probably using right now. If I go into my file, hopefully I don't wreck something here doing all this. If we come into my file explorer, we'll just go into C drive. I guess we can just go to properties here, see how much is being used up. So you can see we are using 105 gigabytes within this whole system right now. We still have 369 gigabytes free. So this is definitely running the fast node in this place. It's using a little over 100 gigabytes to run that. So there you go. That's the system specs for this operation. Just minus that down. And again, minimum memory is 8 gigabytes. Optimal is 16. I do believe these boxes do come with the 16 gigabytes on them. So we got that. 4 cores, 4 threads, 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte if you want a full node, or 256 if you just want to run the fast node and start mining that ETC based on this guy right here. Now, it sounds like a lot of things were going on where people were trying to download it once, put it on multiple machines. There is, I don't know, I think there's a bug going on with that. I'm not saying do that or something, but there's a security NFT that's supposed to be releasing soon as well. I just got this hot off the press in my email like 5 seconds ago that a security NFT is releasing, and it's all going to be account based. So you have to have actual licenses to run multiple ones, not just download that one and spread it across every rig you can. So that's hot off the press right now. ETC chain is 1 terabyte. That sounds problematic. Well, for the entire ETC has been around for a long. Like, how big is Bitcoin? Bitcoin, what to download? If you were to download the entire Bitcoin chain, transaction per transaction, entire complete full node, how big is that one at this point? That's probably larger. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the entire one. ETC's been around for what, 8 years, 9 years? Like, how long has ETC been here? 1 terabytes for 8 years of blockchain is, well, you know, probably about where it is. Most nodes right now, like a lot of the coins we're mining right now, keep in mind, haven't even seen a bull run. They're not even 2 years old. So, you know, there's a difference here. The old Bitcoin's only 500 gigabytes. Well, half the size then, I guess. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I was in the shower. Sounds good. Oh, DJ was in the shower, so hopefully he got most of that. But he says sounds good, so maybe he did. Windows only for now. Yeah, it does sound like it's only Windows based on those requirements, 10 or 11. It comes with Windows 11. It's by the looks of things. Add on an external HD that could work, possibly. You know, that might work too. You know, as long as it's a fast one for sure. RAM specs 8 to 16. Yeah. Miner's gonna mine. I was in the shower. Okay, there. So I think we're caught up in everything. I think we got touched up on this whole node operation. So now back to the questions. Any questions? Anybody got questions? You want to talk about stuff? The first and largest proof of work EVM blockchain in the world, ETC. EVM. Oh, see, you got that EVM. I don't even know what EVM really stands for, though, but it's got a large stuff. ETC is huge, though, definitely. AMA Rabid 3 times Antminer S9 13.5 terahash is $700 shipped. Jock McMiner. Well, Jock McMiner UK. Last I checked, UK power prices were extremely high, and that miner is not very efficient at all. So I don't care if it was only $1, I probably wouldn't buy it. You know, it's like with everything else, unless you plan on reselling it. Maybe, you know, if you want to run the ASIC scalping business, that's definitely an option. But I've been saying this for a while now. Even L7s aren't even cheap enough right now. Like, there's 3 new miners potentially hitting even like Litecoin, for an example, and L3 pluses. All these miners, $50, $100. Yeah, they're dirt cheap. They're not going to make it. You're going to lose money with these miners. I don't care how cheap they are, especially at residential power prices for most people. Now, unless you want to set up a ASIC scalping business for 2025, then yeah, buy up this cheap crap and then maybe resell them for double or triple the price. That could be an option, but you're not going to make anything mining on them currently at they're just so low efficiency. They suck. They're horrible. So old Bitcoin miners like that is junk. I don't even know why they're asking $700 for that. Maybe the shipping cost is probably $659 to ship. So you're only spending $49 on it. I don't know. Have you ever used Rainbow Miner? I have not used it. No, negative, 0. I have my own spreadsheet. I know what's always profitable, so I don't use it. I've been thinking about maybe trying to check it out one day. It is a very interesting project. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Rainbow Miner, I'm sure you guys know profit switching pools and things like that. It's essentially that, but a whole new level. So what Rainbow Miner does, let's say we're using Monero Ocean for an example to get paid on XMR. You're using XMRig, their fork, XMRig MO. You're mining all these different algorithms and coins and getting paid out in XMR. It's profit switching based on that. And nice hash goes by rentals. Whatever's paying the most, it points you there. So what Rainbow Miner does is interesting. Is you set up multiple pools, you set up multiple miners. That means it swaps between, because obviously XMRig, or if you're on a GPU, maybe LOL mine or something that doesn't mine every coin, so you need other miners. You set up multiple miners, you set up multiple pools, you set up multiple coins, and it'll swap your miner, it'll swap everything right over to try to maintain the highest profitability possible, which is very, very interesting. Pretty big setup process and time consuming to get it done right with your overclocks and everything. But once it's done, it is a true set it and forget it and leave it alone. But you're going to need so many different wallets. You need all the different miners. It's a lot of setup to go on there. And it's a very interesting thing. And it's definitely a set it and forget it operation. But again, no, I have not ever tried it. And, it's probably going to it'll probably be a huge headache for a lot of people, honestly. But, it is definitely an option out there for people that really want to try to maintain top profitability all the time. But it's always going to be in small chunks of this and then that and then this and then that and then this and then that. It's going to be all over the place. So you probably never really know what you actually have until you check all your wallets. Pellish Miner, Ninja Kid, Rabid, can you get great deals on ASICs? It depends what you want. Depends. It really depends on what you're looking for it. It pay out in BTC. Oh, pays out. Oh, really? Oh, you can only set it to pay out. I thought you could get whatever you want and the coin you want. It only pays out in BTC or LTC. Okay, I didn't know it was limited to that. Again, I said I didn't check it out yet fully. I just know what it does. But I guess it only pays out in a certain coin. So I guess that'd be a lot easier to track instead of having 1,000 wallets opened up. There you go. So yeah, so if it's only BTC, that makes it a lot easier because then you can only use, obviously a BTC wallet and you just track that. So that makes it a lot easier than what I thought. But what it does is still pretty awesome. But no, I haven't checked it out. Red Putt says it's easy. I guess it's really easy for everyone. So maybe I'll just do it and say, okay, there, I did it. Happy? Just kidding. All right, I'll have to look into it one of these days though, but mostly people are using that for their GPUs and I don't have any extra power, so that makes it a little harder as well for me having to turn it on. Yes, but I already know what's good on a CPU and I don't want to get paid on Bitcoin. Okay, here's my theory. A lot of people are going to disagree with this. So one, Bitcoin, yes, it is the OG, it is the Mac Daddy. It's the safest crypto you could hold in your arsenal for sure. 100% have it. But to me, it's going to see some of the smallest gains because it's so high. Bitcoin every cycle, it goes higher and higher, new all-time highs, but it's less. Say it went, first time it went times 15, times 100 or something, first bull run there, and then it went down. It only went times 20, and then it's times 8. So the next bull run we might only see a times 4 to times 6 type of price increase where something like Kaspa, Raptorium, a lot of these other coins that I am mining, Zeph, and so on, we could see times 10, 15, 20, 100 times potential gains. 100% massive gambles. We have no idea if something's going to rug pull or not. Again, it all reverts back to being the safest coin to hold for the bull run is Bitcoin. But that's why I got rid of my Bitcoin and went to I did sell a lot of Bitcoin. And I bought up some coins. I filled up my Raptorium nodes. I did a lot of things in the background here other than mining to get certain levels to certain things. But I feel I'm gonna get a lot more gains using altcoins than Bitcoin. But it's a bigger risk. But again, no risk, no reward. So that's what I'm doing. So yes, hold Bitcoin. You're going to be safe. You're going to see gains, guaranteed, good to go. But I'm hoping we're going to see a lot bigger gains on the altcoin side of things. So I don't get paid out in Bitcoin. It goes 80 to 100. Actually, what is that? Okay, it's easy. CPU. The benchmark is the best. He will look at everything. Also, the 2 gig GPUs. The benchmark. Okay. I'm on live chat. It says I'm on live chat, Pellish Miner. Am I delayed? Did you just say that, or did you say that some other time? Am I late? Like, I answered the question about can you get great deals on ASICs? Did you not cover it? Not here? I don't know. It depends on the ASIC that you're actually looking for. Oh, there's some lag from before. Maybe do a refresh. I'm going to refresh, actually. I'm going to refresh my browser for my stream. That usually tends to fix it. If you guys want, refresh your screen as well. It might pick it all up again. Because, yeah, it does over time. The streams do cause a bit of a delay over time. What do you think about Kaspa so far? Well, Kaspa, I think, is going to see some nice gains. I have no idea what it's going to maximize out. Obviously, the mining rewards are way down, way down, like they're still the most profitable ASICs out there on the market, but they're nothing compared to what they were. And it's interesting because right now, even if they released at the current profitability right now, we'd be like, oh man, these are awesome, these are amazing. Because like the KS3, for an example, is still making over double of what the KA3 was first supposed. I believe, what was the KA3 supposed to make on Cadena when it first released? It was like what, $75 to $100 a day, and everyone was like, "Wow, look at this thing! It's awesome! This is the most profitable miner ever." And these Kaspa miners at 50 petahash on the network with X amount of block reductions that happened since they released are still more profitable than before the KA3 first released online. So obviously they're not where they were, but it's funny. It's a totally different mentality when we see these things. And that's why we see totally different things happening in bear markets versus bull markets. Right now we're in a bear market. A miner's making $1 a day, $2 a day, 50 cents a day. It's garbage. It's overpriced. It's crap. But then all of a sudden a bull run hits, the miner's worth 3 or 4 times more, but it's making $5, $6, $10 a day at this point. So people spend an extra, example, Jazz Miner, $2,800, I think is what they're worth right now. Everyone's saying they're overpriced, crap, garbage, don't want it, not making anything. It's only making $350 a day or something like that, whatever. Fast forward to the bull run, they're probably going to be selling for $5,000 to $6,000. People are going to be buying them up because they're, making maybe $10, $15 a day, and then that's just the way the market works. So, and so on. So people start buying them like crazy because they're profitable at that time. And the bear market or the bull market only lasts like a year and a half, and then we're back to a bear market for another 2.5, 3 years. So we do majority of our mining in the bear market are things we got to keep in mind on, and this is why right now getting hardware at this time is the best time to do it. Now, reverting back to the Kaspa thing with the question on what I'm thinking about it and the mining and so on, is even though now the KS3s and stuff, they are still making more than when the KA3 got super hyped up and pumped up. They're still making more than that, but now everyone's leaning more towards, these miners are starting to suck. They're horrible. We're not making $3,500 a day anymore. We're only making $300 a day now. Like they're still making a crap ton of money per day, but it's just down so much. It's crazy. It's the mentality is really weird. But Kaspa by itself, it hasn't seen a bull run yet. It has a lot of things going for it. It definitely has a hype train behind it. So who knows what'll happen to bull run? 15 cents, 50 cents, $1, no idea. But hopefully, there's some nice gains from, for everyone out there regarding that. I sold a lot of my Kaspa the last time it hit its all-time high, and that's what I ended up. That and I sold something else too. I can't, but that's what I bought my dual epic with. So I sold a lot. I'm still mining Kaspa, obviously, but I don't have a big chunk like I used to. If you mine into 2 miners pool, cash out in BTC. Yeah, definitely. Did anyone mention the discount code for ETCMC? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get discount codes and stuff, but I don't know what they are. Like the August whatchamacallit, the August video by Nordic there, he did have free NFT minting when you register your node, as well as a discount code and stuff. But that was all an August promotion, and I don't think there's any discount codes anymore. I've been trying to email them, try to get one, but I still haven't heard anything on it. I'm just scrolling up through some of these and see what there was. Scrolling up through my emails. Discount code, because I did ask. Where is it? Discount. Any discount codes? What is this? How is it looking? Yeah, what is this? If I click on this, that's just a link. Yeah, I don't know of any discount codes, so maybe there's still, if there's one floating around, let us know. Palace, do you have a discount code that still works? Oh, Nordics is still working? Okay, Nordic's discount code is still working. So that means everyone's going to be supporting Nordic. I'm just kidding. Use Nordic. Sounds like it's a discount right now, but I guess I'll keep trying to get one and see what happens. I'm going to email them right now, actually. Say, I need a discount code ASAP. Here, I'm doing it right now. Any discount code. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. All right, I asked them to set up a discount code for either Rabid or rabidmining. So we'll see what happens when they answer. And I'll let you guys know. If you're in Discord or Twitter or anything, I'll post that in Twitter or something. If I end up getting one, I'll check it throughout the day. Anyway, have you a Grin miner X11? No, I do not have any X11 algo miners at all. So I can't really speak on them. I guess I could make a spreadsheet for some of those coins and just guesstimate what profitability looks like on network conditions. That could be an option, but no, I don't have any miner that can mine X11. Did anyone mention? Okay, went to that, like and subscribe. Mine of 2 miners. Any other questions, guys? Might have to wrap this one up right soon here because we got more learning to do on this node. But yeah, we're going to wait here a couple seconds, see if you guys have any last minute questions you want to ask me, and then we'll probably wrap this up. I also got to go and help unload some stuff off a trailer here in about an hour, so that sucks. But we'll see. Did anyone... No, it's not mining equipment either. It's helping the mother-in-law over at the curling rink thrift store thing. I wish I was like unloading mining stuff off a trailer. Yeah, I gotta go unload a bunch of mining hardware off a trailer. That'd be sweet. But that's not what's happening. No one's talking at all. Did something happen? Did the stream explode on me or what? What's going down here? Nobody's saying nothing. Okay, I don't think all right, I guess we're gonna have to wrap this operation up anyway. Anyway, guys, so I appreciate everyone for showing up for this live stream. I will see you all in the next one. Rabid out.